Good morning. My name is Susan Reardon. I'm the Staff Hearing Officer, and I call the meeting of Wednesday, May 23rd to order. The first item under preliminary matters is request for continuances, withdrawals, postponements, or addition of ex-agenda items. We have none of those. However, under announcements and appeals, there are a couple items on the agenda today that are going to be continued to June 20th. The first is the staff hearing officer's decision on a coastal development permit that is proposed for an accessory dwelling unit at 1506 Shoreline Drive. There will be no decision announced today. The item will be re-noticed, and my decision will be announced on June 20th. The second item on the agenda is item number 3. It's the application of Keith Rivera, architect for Jack Delano Family Limited Partners at 806 Vine Avenue. That project is also being continued until June 20th to allow for an additional modification to be noticed. So no action will be taken on either of those projects today. So the only item that's remaining is a time extension request on the consent calendar. And it's a request for a 1-year time extension for a tentative map approved by the City Council on appeal on May 25th, 2010 for 617 Bradbury Avenue. And I've read the staff report, and I'm actually familiar with this project. I was a staff hearing officer back in 2010 when it was approved, and then followed it through the appeal process. And this is the final 1-year time extension that would be allowed for this project. After that, barring any extensions by the state, it's the last one that's applicable. And I've read the staff report, and I agree with staff's recommendation that the project for time extensions. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Crystal. So I jumped ahead to the item, but Crystal's right. Under preliminary matters, there is an item that I ask if there's anybody who would like to address the staff hearing officer on items not on the agenda, and seeing no one in the audience, I close that portion of the hearing. So then I'll go back to my discussion on 617 Bradbury Avenue. And like I was saying, the project continues to be consistent with the general plan and the zoning ordinance, and therefore I can make the finding and approve the 1-year time extension, which would make the map now expire on May 25th, 2019, subject to the original conditions of approval in the Staff Hearing Officer Resolution 062-09. And that's the only item on the agenda. And my action on the time extension is non-appealable. So with that, I adjourn the meeting. Thank you.
The furtive sigh,
the blackened eye,
the words I love you,
till the day I die,
the self-deception
that believes the lie. I wish I were in love again.
When love congeals, it soon reveals
The faint aroma of performing seals,
the double crossing of a pair of heels.
I wish I were in love again. No more care, no despair.